Alright then. Hello everyone. It's finally time to get back into streaming. And I'm in full health now. Basically, I'm not having any health issues anymore. So now I could basically go whatever I want to be in my voice. Of course, since then I did one little bit of the Act 2 because I couldn't continue too much when it came down to farming. But as long as we could go back to the my room thing, we could actually get to read the part that that I went over. Let's just begin this bit, and then we're gonna go back into the actual story and where I am. So basically, everything here I'm not gonna be surprised about, but ooh, they just got well. Well, it looks like we've found a new area. Is this near the edge? Let's just go with that. We may have be some distance from the central area now, but Seraph's connection cannot be measured by standard means. Therefore, there are sure to be areas accessible only via this route. I believe it would be wise to explore it. I'll still have to call her Melt because I keep forgetting to study. If anything, I think they changed her name too, just like the other servants in this game. I think she was called Meltalith instead of this. Heck, I said, if it is, then I'll be surprised. But I don't know. I'll have to look over later on. I'll just call her Melt for now. Lady Melt, do you know what this place held before it became Seraph? Well, seeing how it's near the hair, I'm guessing it was for operating and repairing the robotics. Hands and feet are the appendages that react the most strongly to touch, after all. So it must have been made into an arm because it acted like hands. And the seabed investigation. This appears to still be the upper part of the arm, but if we can reach the Thenerair, I have no idea. We should find the arm that was used to examine the soil. Now, I will run this part, so I'm gonna change the thumbnail, which I need to figure out what I'm gonna go for. Do you say seabed investigation? Is that true for the foot area too? Let's go with this. Obviously, things are messed up now, but usually this oil rig never dips below the water surface. So they need some type of robotic appendage to find out if there's oil in the seabed below, right? I guess. I'm not sure about those kinds of things, but hey. Also, give me a moment. There we go. I had to make sure I don't end up doing certain things. Anyway. Of course, I forgot. I'm gonna get hacked by BB. This is evil wealth fanware! Hello, all you naughty children. Have you been using all your AP? Actually, this time I didn't. Because I was just too busy today. You're not compromising with bronze apples, are you? Never mind the consequences. Just go ahead and use up what you want, when you want. That's the equivalent, I don't know, of consumer culture. Man, I'm going whack on these reading stuff. A sign of how much humanity loves to complete. I don't know. Now then, it's time for everyone's favorite in-game entertainment. That's right, it's BB Channel time. Jeez, BB. I'm your hostess with the mostest. Oh, wow. Oh, well. I think I got my thumbnail right there, so I'm gonna use this. Anyway, let me just continue reading. Everyone's favorite ruler of the moon, BB. For victim guest today is our old standby Rixella and Co. Thank you very much, BB. BB, you're back! We can see your underwear. You know, I was surprised when they give you the option. But I don't care. This Vagrant Order does do lewd stuff here and there anyway, so hey. It doesn't matter. No, you can't! For previous episodes aside, I made sure to account for low angle shots this time. Right. Look, you can't see below my waist with this portrait, right? I'm not gonna say anything. Don't let her lead you astray with that nonsense, Rixella. So what kind of rules did you add this time, BP? Nothing helpful, you know, knowing you. I don't like this rebellious face you're going through, Melt. But I appreciate that you can cut right to the heart of things. No wonder you're the smartest of the Sakura 5. You know, I always wonder, there's 5 Sakuras? Was it in CCC or there was more to it? I wonder. Though, of course, that's also exactly what it alienate. Okay, I got it. You from humanity, so... Is that true, milady? Don't listen to her. I never cared about humanity. I'm just doing as I please. I don't like the idea of being one of BB's pawns. Knowing you, I guess I understand. I don't get it. Passionless is such a good little girl, but you just refuse to listen to me. Maybe it's got something to do with your tiny bust and high mighty attitude. Scraping you clearly wasn't harsh enough a punishment. Wow. The things that happened to me. It's not about my bust size. You hear me, BB? It's not! Oh boy. One more word on that subject and I'll kill Rixella before you get the chance. Oh boy. Hey, how did I get dragged into this? I don't know how you feel, but please calm down. That's what I went for last time. Wow, look at you, Melty. Talk about a temper tantrum. Still, breaking my favorite toy wouldn't be the worst thing you could do to me, so... If you try that, I'll have to relate, I don't know, by making Seraph disappear, and all of you along with it. That's quite a threat. Can you really do such a thing? Yeah. All I have to do is to shut off the power, and it's curtains for everyone. Some servants might still be able to survive that, but Senpai sure wouldn't. You're currently 4,000 meters below surface level. You know, so that's the only thing that keeping the humans alive. Okay. Shut off the power. You mean the planetarium? So the water pressure would flatten us. You know I went with that. Huh? How do you know already know about the planetarium? I was saving that reveal for the next BB channel. Now I'm sad. Still, that'll save me some explosion time. So no more planetarium talk, okay? Oh boy. Whoops. Look at me go off on a tangent again. That always seems to happen when I talk to you, Senpai. I just wanted to let you know that I've got some new stock. Gate keys for each area. Various items. Yeah, it's a lot of farming, I tell ya. Even a new sentinel. Ha 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 ha! You expect a cat to show up on time for her cue? Never! This beastly beauty only shows up when she's good and ready. Now give me time off with pay. Caster, what is the fox lady that accompanied me here doing on BB's side? Rexilla, I really hate to ask this, but is that another one of your servants? I'm sorry. Her class seems different somehow, or maybe not. What are you talking about, strange master? The last thing I remember is waking up here in Seraph. I was just an abandoned cat in the box. Now I just run around to pay BB back. After she took me in and put this total supplication collar on me. Oh boy. As you can see, I can't control myself right now. So try to keep that in mind during the battle, please. Total subjugation collar. So basically, it's business as usual. I went with that. How is that cat, still be able to talk? Not even Lip was able to resist that gas. What? Oh well. She's still a tough servant. Go on, Kitty. Dinner served. Why don't you show Senpai what you're capable of to celebrate him making all this way to this arm? Here she comes, Rexilla. Don't hold back just because she's your servant. Now that she's been made into a sentinel, there's nothing you can do for her except to put her out of her misery. And I did beat her, but it was a very tough battle, I'll tell you that much. Ow! BB, they're too strong! A single fish gorge isn't going to be nearly enough. Cat, you didn't even bother using that camouflage I went to the trouble of making for you even once, did you? Camouflage? I have no idea what it really says, but hey. Right. I don't know what I was thinking, trusting you with an important job like this. Damn it! If only my Machina robot plan had panned out in time. Ha 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 ha! You should have seen this coming the moment you asked a cat for help. Oh boy. I just felt something move under my feet. Is this a trap door? Damn straight it is! Now get out of here and wait for at your designated position. You got it! Oh boy. Cat will never change. Oh, okay. That's all for this episode. BB out. Wait, I won't say anything about that whole embarrassment with Cat. Just answer my questions. What's the story with the 128 new servants that Marble Woman mentioned? Are you moving the game to another table, even though this Holy Grail War isn't over yet? Oh, those! I summoned them, of course. I mean, naturally, Lip went and accidentally crushed them all, but I expected I'll summon more next time the next stage is ready. After all, there's only around 30 servants left on Seraph right now. Where's the fun in that? There's no point in a Seraph without any danger. When it comes to servants, the sky's the limit. I want to fill all of Seraph with them, so that we get more intense infighting and more violent resistance. Jeez. Otherwise, it won't be a proper recreation of the Temple of Time. What Seraph needs right now is thousands, no, tens of thousands of heroic spirits. The Temple of Time? You know of the battle? Who, me? I don't have any recording of things that have happened outside of the universe. So how do you know anyway? I'm just a game master. It's your karma, your actions up until now that leads you viewers to draw connections between desperate events. Alright, that's enough Q&A in time. Oh, but one last thing before I go. There's only one real world hour left until you hit the seabed, which means you're well into the second half of the Great Seraph Escape game. Enjoy! Man, BB is something else, isn't she? What did she mean by that? So this isn't just another singularity. That's what I went for. Let's see now. My apologies. I'm afraid I do not know yet know myself. Merlin might be able to grasp the entirety of this situation, but as we lack ourselves lack of clairvoyance, something like that, we can see no more than what is immediately before us. But that is no cause to despair. We have a clear purpose, and hardly legs to carry us forward. Carry us towards it. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, you're right. Let's keep exploring. First, we need to get Cat back. I think she'll be fine by herself, so I went with this. My thoughts exactly. I'm grateful to have you as a master. Let us continue on our way, Ritzilla. I shall accompany you no matter where you lead. We'll just see how things go from there. And that's how that part ends. Now we're going to go back into the things right now. Let's see. Let's see now. Was it this one here? I know it's this. Yeah, it's this one right here. There's no battles on this one, so basically, it's just dialogue. We certainly came a long way, although it appears the path ahead of does not lead anywhere else. Flank? What are we even talking about? Why is separator? Huh? I have no idea. Let's just go with that. And that should be good. Alright, I just had to publish the thumbnail. Anyway, I think now I could actually just go unhindered now. I can answer that, Master. That is a word that specially refers to the side of the body. Ah, okay, I get it now. Oopsies, let me get the thing on. You may have heard the term applied to certain cuts of beef. Really? Oh, another memory thing. Looks like there isn't anything here except another human memory. Why don't you touch it? You might learn something useful. I may as well. I wonder if this is another horror story or something. When weird things first started happening on Seraphics, I was secretly thrilled. I'm not like the other academics. I'm a fixer. I was brought here in case things go wrong. My real job was to dispose of anyone who might get in our way or try to leak secrets. Oh, okay, like eraser kind of guy. Sometimes I also check how healthy the supplies that came in from the outside were. Or somebody who just do dirty work, yeah, basically. It was dirty work. But so what? I'm a bad guy. There's nothing I haven't done countless times before. I don't trust others. I can only see them as pet sees. I don't know. I've never seen that word before, but I think I know what he means. The weak are meant to be exploited. If I didn't, a puke like me without any parents, schooling, or luck could never survive out there. So I was sure I'd be able to survive this situation too. Groups without a leader always fell apart. They started by arguing, then they divide themselves into factions, usually based on class. Then the ones with vested interests start discriminating against others. Once a few people ended up dead. That's where I came in. I'm not suited to being on top. I'm ugly, bad-tempered, and totally lacking in charisma. So, I make sure to follow people who aren't any of those things. Interesting. 'Cause, curiosity enough, leaders like that never have the trait that guys like me do. The endless capacity for brutally merciless violence. When you get down to it, my lack of empathy for my victims was my greatest weapon. And just as expected, Beckman began bringing the survivors together. He formed an organization, set down laws, and chose me to enforce them. What the? I thought I heard something. It was wonderful. I was finally living in the world I always dreamed of. I could indulge completely in my desire to dominate those around me. I killed good people. People I didn't like. One guy, I fed to the monster just because I felt like it. Just because he caught my eye. Jeez. I'm a bad guy. I never expected anything from this world. Nobody ever respected me except me. That's why I don't understand. Why did this happen to me? I was so nice. I learned there was other ways to deal with people besides dominating them. I learned about love. I never dreamed that a guy like me could ever find love. This world offered me salvation. Interesting. That's why I never do anything for her. Oh, okay, let me just say that again. That's why I do anything for her. And I mean anything. Not just the petty crimes I've done before. I'm not scared of anything. I don't care if all of America's against me. Nothing in the world can hurt me. No, wait. There's still one thing I'm scared of. In fact, it's downright terrifying. This thought alone scares me far more than my own death ever could. I'm scared that one day she'll come to despise me and throw me away. I'm scared to go back to being the subhuman scum I once was. I know love now. My eyes are finally open to the concept of affection, to affection that could change the world. That's why, if the alternative is losing this love I finally found, I'd rather watch the whole world burn. So what happened? One moment, guys. Sorry about that. Just noises making from outside. I had to check it out. That was... I don't understand. Let's just go with that. Rexilla, I do not progress to know what is it you have seen. But that was the voice of a wounded sinner, pleading for help, asking God for forgiveness on his deathbed. Why are you getting sentimental? It doesn't matter how they try to cover it up. A sinner's a sinner. They can repent all they want, but they won't change their sins. The only way to do that would be to undo the damage their sins caused. But humans don't have the power. So all they can do is to try to balance the scales by doing good deeds. The sins remain forever, even if someone puts their sins behind themselves. A sinner is still a sinner. You know what I'm talking about, right, Gawain? You go around telling others to do good deeds, to protect all that is good, but you don't include yourself. Much as you play at being just, you're doomed to be trapped by the justice you yourself will face in your final moments. I cannot deny the truth of what you say. And I am amazed that to hear you, of all people, say it. Thank you, milady. But let me just say that again. But you need not concern yourself. I am satisfied with the way I am. In the end, acting as we wish is truly what it means to be human. Don't worry, I wasn't concerned about you at all. If it makes you happy to follow social customs, or the law, or your emotions, then knock yourself out. That kind of posturing is also something only humans do. What sad creatures you are. Huh. Interesting. Who would have thought that Bibi would say something like that? But very interesting indeed. Yep, think words. Gate key has been added to the... Okay, I got it. Let me see what I got. And yeah, you see my AP full like crazy, but let me check something. There it is. Now, I don't have this yet because, well, I'm trying to look for an area to actually get it, but hey. I'll be grinding like crazy in this event anyway, so hey. Now then. Is it this one? No, this is not it. It's an event. That's a grinding area. Or, I don't know, I don't remember. I'll deal with that later. Anyway, I just need to get to continue Act 2. The false step, you know. Alright. Ooh, Emiya Alter. That's interesting. However, we're dealing with an Archer and Lancer. Ooh. And Melt will be destroyed by Night type, so... Godwin, I'm gonna take you instead. Although I do want to have Emiya Alter, to be honest. Just to try him out. But I don't know. I feel like I get more disadvantage. I'll put you there. This is the team I'm gonna go for, but I don't know how tough this is gonna be. I might as well open like a guide or something. Who knows? While it's loading up, obviously I'm gonna post some links and such on social media and such. Who knows? Ah, my eye. Alright, let's see what we got here. We're almost at this area's final zone. The one assigned to the Sentinel. Oh? Do you really plan on having that servant join us? Killing her wouldn't be a lot less trouble. Agreed. But if you can't depend on someone to be reliable, you can't call them a true ally. In my opinion, allies who don't work well with others or who don't know how to read social cues are a lot more in trouble than tough opponents. Pot and calling the kettle black much? I have no idea what that means. So, why did you come along this time? I heard you be going against a sentinel. I've been wanting to see how strong they are for myself. Be as it may, the more options at our disposal, the better. I myself would be hard pressed to fend off a man, I'm getting screwed up on this, of enemy archers on my own. On a different note, milady, would you mind telling us exactly what a sentinel is? I was under the impression that every sentinel was an alter ego, and vice versa. That is true that we alter egos were originally salvaged in order to be made into sentinels. But a sentinel doesn't have to be an alter ego. BB can turn anyone she likes into one. It's more of a de facto class, really. All she needs is a spirit origin that can handle a camouflage. I had no idea what that is. Camouflage, something like that. So that's the page and part refers to bacteriophage, a virus. I never would have guessed that kind of power was like an infectious disease. Suits alter egos well. Interesting indeed. But we'll see how things go from here, right? What do you mean by that? What do you know about us anyway? Your avatars of that BB made out of her emotions, right? Basically, you're a patchwork of spirit origins that made from multiple servants, multiple goddess essences. Ooh, I never knew that. Inhuman murder dolls that whose very existence cheats the system. What? No comeback? And here I thought the patchwork remark would have offended your sense of antics. Not at all. I'm impressed by how well you understand us. Yes, we alter egos are cheat spirit origins. We are monsters tied to 5 emotions that BB cut off from herself, deemed unnecessary for a perfect AI. Love and hate, pleasure, innocence, yearning, and benevolence. 5 emotions. What do you mean, were? Everything the smug archer said is in the past now. We've grown and evolved since then. We used to hate being so beholden to our emotions, but not anymore. We've learned to face them head on. Interesting. We may have not been able to become human, but we are trying to understand how they feel. And we're happy remaining as alter egos. As long as there's even one human out there who accepts us as we are, we don't mind being monsters. Well, isn't that a lovely story? And did you ever find such a fool? Of course, they're everywhere. Humans turn out to be much more accepting than we thought. Glad to hear it. Actually, I say the same thing, actually. A human once told me, no doll could cry when she was having fun, or smile when even she was sad. So if you can do that, that means you're well and truly alive. Fascinating. Oh, Tamamo Kid is back. I'm picking up some serious feels around here. I mean, it makes sense that the tension wouldn't escalate in what's clearly a boss stage. But my king feline nose smells some drama going on around here without me. Let me guess, Master. You're thinking bad things. I like how you don't need any servants. Or how having more around wouldn't just be a big pain. So you may as well defeat this lost kitty and be done with it. Am I right? Don't worry. We're here to defeat you. Don't worry. We're here to save you. I'll just say that. Uh-oh? I guess you like doing things the hard way, don't you? I'm super happy to hear that, but I'll save the gratitude for later. Okay, let's get to fighting. Bibi may be in pure evil, but she still took me in and fed me. And the head of the fish went to cut the grass, and obligated to this society went to wash clothes. The dog, the monkey, and the pleasant peasant can all go straight to hell. Yep, no doubt about it. Felines are the primate's best friend. Sentinel cat launching! I'll tell you this right now. Saber and Archer, you're gonna have a rough time of it here on Seraph if you can't figure out how to read the room. Well, we're gonna fight her, that's for sure. So now that it's doing that, I may as well get the link. Gotta wait for the thing to actually load up, though. And okay, one more place to put the link and then I'm done. Oh! And also, worst case scenario, we got 2 sabers on our team and they're in a bad placement. Liz, I definitely need you to take care of these Robin Hoods. This is not good. Eat! I'm gonna lose him very fast already. If he dies, he dies. Oh well. It's my poor choice of using servants. And just in case. Of course. Now that just sucks. And he doesn't even say anything. So who's gonna be... Oh no, not Liz. Ooh, that is bad damage. I'll tell you that. She's alive, of course, but I need her. I don't know how, but Godwin is actually hanging in there. But if he ends up attacking him, yeah, he's gonna get down and out. You stop him doing that. You're going down right now. If Godwin dies, at least I could use his Nova Phantasm in the next turn. What? Robin Hood as a Lancer now. That's an unusual thing, but hey. Let's see now. Why not? And besides, I got the whatever it's called. You know what? Let me do this first. There we go. I don't even have to use it. Well, they're all done. Tamamo cat fight. Jeez. This is gonna be tough. Yeah, I thought so. Who is more stronger, actually? Is it Liz, or is it... No, I'll go with you. Actually, she has a lot more buff, so, hey. What the? She could do that? That's not good. Just in case. Never know with Tamamo Cat. There's Godwin gone. Jeez, Tamamo Cat is gonna be a bit tough. I mean, before I had rough too, but this is a little bit harder, I have a feeling. I'm gonna try to do Buster as much as I can. Oh. Hmm. Screw that. Let's see now. Ooh, this is so very, very uneasy. If she kills Tristan, there goes my defense on her Noble Phantasm. At least I could do this. Alright. Everybody's protected, so she's not gonna kill them immediately, but still. She has a double boost, so I went with her. Go ahead. Good, she has that stun. That's the one thing about that Noble Phantasm that's a double-edged sword kind of thing. I think I know what I'm gonna do. If Liz gets her Noble Phantasm, that'll be great. There we go. Ah! Never mind. Not an easy fight, I'll tell you that. I expect that much. Jeez, you have to rub it in, huh? Now she has her Noble Phantasm up. Ooh, Emiya's not gonna last so long. Emiya, please last. I don't know if I got that many servants left, actually. Let's see now. Let's see how much damage she'll take. Here comes her Noble Phantasm. Emiya, you're up. Here comes that thing. She gets that stun though, so hey. Emiya, you might be MVP if you actually win this for us. I want those crits. That's what I really need. Ah, boy. There we go. I need those crits. Emiya, no! I think we just lost. My mistake. Why did I do that? I should have went for Noble Phantasm. We just lost big time. We're making mistakes like crazy. There's no way we could win this, can we? Let's just see. She managed it! We may win this! Tomomocat, you're done. We actually did it, but barely! Despite that I did a big major mistake, we did it. MVP, Nero. That's my favorite saber. Ooh, that was clutch. That was clutch. Oh man. I have to admit, I was sweating bullets on this one. But we did it. We did it! I had to be smart on that one. Ooh wee. Yow! Nice damage! Don't worry, I'm finally back to my old self. Tomoe! You shot her! Why? Why are you so shocked? Why wouldn't I kill an enemy servant? In fact, here in Serapt, every servant besides me is going to be an enemy by the end. Didn't Bibi explain that? She was referring to servants who were lured here by her sweet talk. But Tomomo Cat is a member of Chaldea. She is not so rash as to. My apologies. Regardless of the circumstances, the fact remains that she is now on Bibi's side. No, I'm not! It's just that I was never going to woof it through Serapt on my own. Even though when it comes to survival, I'm a top cat. I choose to go along with Bibi so that she'd help me majorly power up by giving me a camouflage. After that, I was just waiting for a chance to rejoin you. I never thought my own ally will end up shooting me. Don't you know that cats' curses are permanent? You're still alive? Huh? That hurt like hell, but it wasn't fatal. Why do you this, Ejimiya? You know, Ejimiya? As in Edgy Emiya? Oh wow. Idiot! Here, I've all been avoiding that subject, and she just right out and said it. Still, it's about time someone said it. Honestly, I've been wanting to say something myself. Trust me, I wasn't trying to be merciful. I know my way around magical circuits, and I saw your spirit origin was fuzzy in parts. Those parts happen to look like another sentiment I know about, so I assumed they were your camouflage, and I took my shot. That's all. Crude, I know, but it's a matter of life and death. Don't thank me. It's irritating. Oh, you're the hard-boiled Ejimiya. You just gained some cat bond points. Oh, just shut it. Or are you so used to flapping your lips you don't know how to turn them off anymore? Hey, don't be like that, Ejimiya. Anyway, sorry for all the trouble, Master. Oh, it's okay. I'll give you some head pats later, Tomomo Cat. Thanks to you, I'm 100% BB free, so now I can help you out again. Welcome home, Cat. Good to have you back, Cat. Let's just go welcome home. I still like Tomomo Cat, my favorite berserker at the entire series. I know a lot of people will love Frankenstein, but Tomomo Cat and I have a special place. Especially since she and I were, let's just say, she and I go way back since the JP days. And she is one of the few servants that came in the first time when I started this game, so I have a special place in my heart for Tomomo Cat. As they say, all's well ends well. I can't believe this concludes our exploration of this area. Why don't we return to the church now and let Lady Cat heal up? Well, aren't you a considerate saber? Let's go! You can fill me in on everything I missed on the way. I love Tomomo Cat. I really do. Anyway, let's just keep going on this. Now, if I murder sometimes, it's because I have candy in my mouth. I just can't help it. When you put candy in front of me, I just munch on it like crazy. Oh, another gate key thing. Let's see what that's about. Wow. Things just keep getting more and more. But this is not story related. Wait, I need to finish the mission thingies. Let me go back in there. Oopsies. Okay, in progress again. Gotta collect all these things. And look at that. If I complete this thing, I get a ticket. But should I use it for this event and try again on getting a Sakura face? One of the alter egos? Me personally, I really want Melt now because seeing how she is in this story, I feel like I want to have her now. But who knows? So now we have enough for one of these things, but I'll deal with that later. If we get to a road fork in the road kind of situation and we're stuck, may as well just buy that thing and do grind on my own end. No battles again. Wait, are we almost done with Act 2 already? Well, that'll be a big surprise, if you ask me. Let's see now. Oh, yay! You're all back! I'm so glad to see you! Nothing noteworthy has happened around here. I see you have another servant, though. Yeah, I know. Tomomo Cat is back with us. Hey there! I'm Tomomo Cat. You look good enough to eat. Anyway, I'm just a teensy bit mortally wounded. Thanks to boy. It was just getting glitchy on that. I was trying to tap it, but then there was more dialogue apparently. a tiny bit mortally wounded thanks to Ejimiya mercilessly shooting me after our battle was already over. So I'm just gonna take a cat nap on one of these nice benches. Can you get the complicated stuff out of the way while I curl up? Lady Cat makes a good point. Now it's the time for us to plan our next move. We can rest on afterward. We have explored every area to which we have access, but there is no route that leads to the central command room, the chess area. Should we continue with our exploration, or should we consider finding a way to escape from Seraph? What do you think, Rexella? Is it even possible to escape? Did we really explore everywhere? I'm impressed that you noticed that, Rexella. Remarkably observant. I was just thinking the same thing. If Seraph is modeled after a woman's body, you have reached the inevitable conclusion. Lady Marble, allow me to ask you something. So far, we have been to the front gate, the cable area, this dock, and the robotics control area, and the spectator area. It may be twisted, but Seraph is based on Seraphics. Were there facilities in Seraphics besides those I mentioned? I wonder about that. Well, the soil survey room, the resource confession, and the drying area, and the dump, I guess. You know, that's a good question. It feels like there should be more facilities here. I thought that might be the case. You have my thanks. Melt, I believe it's time for you to come clean with us. You know about these other areas, don't you? True. I guess we're not going to find anything new just in searching the front side. I suppose it's time I tell you about the other side. Front side? Other side? Seraph has a two-layer structure, and I don't mean like a two-story building. I mean that it has a front side and a rear side. Oh! I hope you two be merciful, because this is just a game. Just a game. I feel a little uneasy. I was originally a rear side sentinel, but BB ended up scrapping me after I disobeyed her. Scrapped, eh? Why wouldn't she do such a thing? You made it quite clear that you are no friend of humanity. No, but I am even less a friend of BB. If I worked for her, I could never be the one on top, right? So I decided I was going to work towards getting everything I wanted for myself. And if you are all trying to stop BB as well, it makes sense for us to cooperate, right? A rear side, huh? No wonder I haven't seen any other servants around here. But how do you get there? I don't see any route that look like it would lead there. That's because humans and servants can't cross the border between the two sides. Only we sentinels can. Wow. So that's the catch. If you want to get there, well, the only way would be to have Seraph itself turn over. So, how do we do that? You'll have to figure that out yourselves. I haven't the foggiest. I guess we'll just have to put our faith in my 27 secret technique. You know a wake cat? You're a wake cat. This cat is always listening. Tell me, why do you think the mochi you have on New Year's Day is so yummy? It's because baking it underneath also bakes it on the top. If it won't turn over on its own, you can use your paw instead. Attack the weakest part. Fortune comes to the merry homes. Turn the link, and the link turns you. I don't understand a word of that. Now I see. I am deranged. Deranged? I don't know. That's a new word. Rarely I have seen such beautiful lyrics. I must have been a great. You must have been a great poet. Are you in fact a manifestation of Murasaki Shikibu? Perchance. Okay. Close, but no cigar. You'll have to try and guess my real name again later, Sir Triss. Okay, I think I know what to do now. I know what to do now, mostly anyway. Let's just go with that. Is that so? Very well then. I shall leave the matter of reaching the rear side to you, Rexella. Still, our ultimate goal is the central command room. Will getting to the rear help us in that regard? It will, yes. Once you get into the rear side, just head to the same coordinates as the command room. Then all you have to do is flip the body back over, and you'll be on the chest. That way, you can get there without going through the route that Lip destroyed. That said, Passion Lip herself is there, which means we'll have to fight her. That is difficult in proposition. That alter ego is efficiently invincible. I had to agree, she was extremely tough. We only took down, I think, most of what her health was, but she hit hard. How can we actually beat that? And unlike Melt, we cannot reason with her. Even if we all work together, our chances seem slim. Isn't it kind of ridiculous to even think about trying to reason with alter egos? I mean, the one with the claws and the one with us are both completely inhuman monsters, right? Honestly, just being near one scares me. It's like being around a bomb that could go off at any time, you know? I agree with you, but Rexella isn't afraid of them at all. Why is that? I can at least partly understand with Melt, but Passion Lips is nothing but a monster. Well, come on. She's Melt. Friends, she seemed like in pain, yeah. Let me just say that. She seemed like she was in a lot of pain. I would actually take that. Are you serious? Did I really just hear you say that? You're an idiot. You know that? I've heard of being soft-hearted, but you're something else. Hey, I'm naive. What do you expect? Still, if you're looking for some insight or a bit of advice, the restraints are what's controlling Passion Lip. If you can break their hold on her, I'm positive she'll help you out in return. She's not like me. She's a good, honest girl. The sort who spend the rest of her life paying back someone foolishly enough to save her. How could you be so sure? Just look around. We're talking with 2 servants who joined us after we thrashed them. How is that not enough to convince you? That proves nothing. There's no compassion to be made between Chaldea servants and Seraph servants. I will come along to the rear with you, but I'm not going to bother fighting Passionlip. You do what you wish. Boy, Edgemia is so mistrustful. I don't know why. After all, Sir Triss is completely trustworthy. Right, Sir Triss? Indeed, I would like to think so too. At any rate, now that we've decided our next course of action. Wait, why I say that? Next course of course. That's funny. I suggest we all rest up. Good idea. Finally, a break. And, if I may, Rixella, allow me to pay my respects to you once again. How come? Oh, if you didn't notice anything, then no matter. It's just that you helped me remember that my own training is far from complete. Now I suggest that we begin by freeing Passionlip, then find out to what she has to say. Huh, okay. I just wonder how we're going to free her. I'm sorry, I haven't been of any help. If anything, I've been just keeping things from you. I know you just... let me say that again. I know you said I could just work on taking back a bit at a time. But honestly, I don't know if I can. I may be an alter ego, but I was also scrapped. There's no way I'd be able to take on 128 servants all by myself. Just look how much it took out of me only to beat one. It's hopeless. Huh? I don't have enough faith in my specs, you say? No, that's not it. I'm worried I might not be able to protect you. That I might fail to live up to your expectations. This is why I want this servant. She's just too kind. To be honest, I want you to like me, and my performance in battle is all I have to offer. What? That's not true. I'm more like the perfect alter ego than anything else. I know my hands aren't very sensitive. Also, so I'm not the best at delicate options. Okay. Operations. No, that's what I meant to say. But my other stats are the best out of all the other alter egos. I'm sure that if I regain my full power, only if I could go back to being who I used to be, we won't be helping each other out like this anymore. I don't know who I am now. Do I want to go back to who I was? Or do I want to stay like this? Still, Seraph isn't going to be around. I need to help you get out of here as soon as possible. And to do that, we need to defeat more servants and use their resources to return me to my old self. Once I defeat every servant here, I'll defeat Bibi and take control of Seraph myself. Will you please stay with me until then, Master? Ah, man, this makes me get the feels somehow. So, they're all sleeping now. I don't get them at all. It's hard to believe such a bunch of pacifists like them managed to survive this long. You shouldn't be doing things like explore. I was choked on something. You shouldn't be doing things like exploring Seraph or trying to solve the mystery of what happened to Seraphic unless you've got time and energy to spare. Compared to that, BB's proposal couldn't be more attractive. It fits perfectly with my own desires. The moon cell an unlimited holy grail. Here in the Spiritron world, it can even be used to falsify the past. We'll never get a chance like this again. Even most heroic spirits can't resist that kind of temptation. I am, of course, no exception. Are you gonna betray me, Meowth? You can't believe people in infinity good all you want, but you're only fooling yourself if you think everyone is acting purely out of the goodness of their heart. So Amy Alter will betray me, maybe. I hope not. But if that happens, well, you know, I have to take him down. Okay, let's see what we got here. That thing, I'm not gonna be able to. I know what to do. I think I got enough thingamajig. Yeah, I got it. Thank you for this thingy. Oh, BB, just don't change who you are, to be honest. It fits you. Right. Let's see what we got now. Now, obviously, this will finish Act 2. And then I'll end stream after that, I guess. I'll just, grind on a few things before we end up doing Act 3 or something. Okay, I need sabers on big time on this one. But I wonder. Huh. Should I go with Gawain? Yeah, I may as well go with Gawain. Do I have any other servants other than him? Her? And since I know who it's gonna be, I might as well just put sabers like crazy. Just gotta be efficient. And also I don't want to lose. So I'm gonna put as many sabers in there as I can. That should be good enough, right? A team of sabers. Let's see now. Oh boy, give me a moment. Very well. I shall remain here to guard the church. As always, I hope you return with good tidings, Rexella. But please come back as soon as you can. And Gawain, if you ever feel like staying here yourself, I'll be more than okay with it. Man, she really loves Gawain. Alright, here we are once again. The flank spectator. I must ask, is this really how we will get to the rear side? You bet, Sir Gawain. The flank is one of the human body's most vulnerable points. Oh boy. No living creature can ignore being tickled there. Seraph won't be able to resist turning over. Oh my. I need to resist those perverty things. Stop saying such things to Mama Cat. Really? Hope it doesn't actually happen. At least, not like this. But then again, this is BB we're talking about. You know, I feel the same way. I guess there's only one way to find out. Give it a shot, Rexella. I'll pick up the pieces. Alright, pardon me. Time to unleash all my pent-up frustration. Oh my. I'll just go with this. I'm not an out-of-control animal. Gentle strokes. How very delicate of you, Master. You're a real gentleman, aren't you? Still, what intensity. Like being punched by a berserker. Oh boy. Oh, could it be? And now this is happening. Hey, easy does it. That's a sensitive spot, you know. You're going to affect everything if you do that. Keep it to just touching this time. All those items I sold you out of the goodness of my heart. And this is how you repay me. BB is most displeased. Hey, you sold them. So it's not my fault. This won't get you any closer to the rear side. You so yearn to visit, you know. I won't let you. You've got to be punished for this little stunt first, Senpai. Go get him, Sentinel. On it. I've been waiting forever for my turn. Wait. Why am I literally in the dark? Is this one of those alter visions that's all the rage now? Liz. Who would have thought? What the hell is the lighting crew doing? The backlight's so strong you can't see me at all. I guess this is what happens when you put a sentinel together on short notice. But you have plenty of chances to shine before, Elizabeth. So I'm sure you can make it work. Okay, cue the music. Don't let her appearance fool you, Senpai. Her singing still packs a wallop. Let me see. An exercise in concert from nobody's oh boy. Favorite idol shouldn't be a nice way to wrap the first half of this quest. Enjoy! To be honest, I like Liz a lot. But hey, this is what happens when you play too much Fate Grand Order and also Fate Extella when it comes to Liz. You've grown to attach certain servants, that's for sure. Anyway, just waiting and waiting. And waiting. Oh boy. I After this stream, I most likely will not only be farming, but of course I'm going to be working on my picture. I'm almost done with it. It's just that I had a little bit of an accident yesterday night. Very nice. That's what I'm talking about. Dark Idol. So she's a saddle servant. We should be able to take her down easy with all sabers. Ouch. Mordred, you do your stuff. That's what I'm talking about. God. He's not gonna last, is he? Man, she has some kind of issues against Gawain. Let's just see what happens then. Just in case. If he dies, oh well. But it doesn't help but do the combo strength. I did a right call on Mordred. I'm trying to figure out what to do. I know what to do. Oh, wait. Oh, I screwed up bad. I use her Noble Phantasm now. She's gonna break her limit, but unfortunately... that's screwed. I screwed up bad. Oh well, it's damage anyway. Oh boy. Ouch. So much for Gawain. However, let's see how things go from here. Wow. Jeez. She sure loves to do that. Mordred, you have a lot of combo strings, I tell you that. Jeez. Good stuff. Of course. I'm trying to figure this out myself, actually. That should work out, right? We're doing some good damage, that's for sure. She's definitely crit happy, I'll tell you that. Mordred might die though. Mordred, do as much damage as you can. That's my saber. Ooh. It goes, saber altar. Liz. Let's see now. What can she do, actually? It's been a while that I've seen this. I guess I'll do this. In the grand scheme of things, it should work. She's done. That's Mordred for ya. Intense, but we did it. I've had not much worries on that one. I'll be back! Don't you forget it! Too bad. Oh well. I'm sure you'll eventually get to see Elizabeth in another event. Really? That's her last appearance in this one? Well, I didn't expect that to happen. Anyway, since you really give it your all this time, Senpai, I won't get in your way anymore. Here you go, at long last. What could be waiting on the rear side? Get ready to... Hold on. What do you think you're doing, Lip? I didn't order you to come here. Oh, God! She's going straight after us already. Hurry up, Rixilla. If Lip looks at us, it's all over. Keen harder, or just start punching. Do whatever it takes to turn this place over. Hurry up, everyone. I shall deal with her. Those claws are even more devastating than they appear. I won't be able to hold her back long. Man, hold her back as long as you can. Don't do it, pretty boy. You can't stop a sentinel on your own. Get away from her, or just run for it. Even the sun has to set sometime, Sir Gawain. Gawain, this way! There's no time! Go on! I'll blow her sky high! Whoa! The world's flipping over just around you, Master! That must be the rear side entrance! But what about Gawain? Sir Gawain! Damn. Passion Lip really had come in a bad time, I tell ya. That was intense. So what now? Yep, I was afraid of this. To switching switching sides and... Well, interesting, I guess. There is a servant battle. Is this Act 3? Yeah, it's Act 3. So, let's see now. Hey, at least we got the thing. Alright, that's good enough for me. I guess now I'm gonna be farming a bit now. But I have to admit, that was a perfect way to end it on second half. It went intense. So you could go front side and back side now, huh? Interesting. I'll go back to front side, of course, but yeah. Anyway, I'll deal with that, the story bit next time on our next stream. I'm not in a rush after all to finishing this event. However, we do have an option to get her. Let's test our luck. If it turns out bad, well, at least the bad juju is out of the way. Well, that was unexpected. I got some decentness. The 4 stat boost ones especially. Alright. If Melt shows up, I'll be happy. Passion Lip shows up, I'll be also okay. Servant. Lancer. Of course. Alright, max you out! Oh well. I don't expect much from the tickets at times, to be honest. But oh well, we did our best on that one. If I get more tickets, I'll try my best on trying to get this. In fact, once next month rolls in, I'm gonna get 5 more tickets. So hey, there's that. I wonder, if there's any other banners? I'm just wondering. I just hope that after all this, I do get at least one of the alter egos. But anyway, I guess this is where I'm gonna end it. Ooh, what a long stream, I guess. I'm looking at the time, and man, I went pretty far. Well, not as far as Babylonia, but still. Anyway, I hope you had a good one, and I hope I see you all later. I can't wait to get to Act 3, of course. Anyway, see you soon, everyone.